Well, good evening. Good afternoon. Hi. My name's Jerma. What's your name? Oh, David. Hi, Dave. It's good to see you again. Now, let me just get a couple things straight away. I got new modem, new router, new everything. So, hopefully we can stream for more than like an hour and a half to 2 hours tonight. But I don't know. I did everything in my power. Let's hope it worked. Let me just make a tweet. Into now the baklands. http://www.twitch.tv/Jerma985. All right. Okay. Whoa. Streaming until he literally dies. Oh boy, we got some subs. We got some subs that just gave it. Moo Count 50, thanks for the sub. Pizza Pepper 69, thanks for 3 months. Captain Narwhal, thanks for 9 months. Jerma's Zap emote when. Game sucks. I need more emotes. I don't know. I don't know if I can have more than one more. I'm not sure I have the subs required for it. I might. I have no idea. I'm such a bag of crap. But we're going to do Sorcery Part 3. And when I say do Sorcery Part 3, I mean start it, because it's huge and it's very long. But let's give it a second. People can trickle the heck in. When was the last time you trickled in somewhere, you know? Thank you, Lennox, 8, and thank you, Lethal Spoon, for 11 months and 7 months, respectively. Twitch Prime should give you a bunch of new subs. Yeah, I did. That's true. I could probably look at it right now. But yeah, how was your guys' day? How was your guys' week? How was your weekend? Haunt Machine, thanks for subbing. Harry Poo Ray, thanks for subbing. And Louis Kablooey, thank you also for subbing. Oh, now I can see the Twitch Prime subs. That's okay. The Twitch alerts kind of put it into the main frame. So now I have Robo Spike. I saw that one. Thanks a lot, dude. Thank you for your Prime subs. Well, we are starting soon. Ready to get zapped tonight? Yeah, I'm ready to get zapped. If you don't zap at least one person, I'm going to ban you from video games. Well, thank you, Darth Butt Crust, for 10 months and Core Monster for 3 months. My week was freaking great. Didn't die, but I'm ill. Can you bless me? I just did. I just put my hand out and, like, just gave so much power towards your direction. Pastor Whiskey, thanks for subbing. And I think we can get started here. Let me switch it over. Let me switch it over to the nude cam. There it is. There's the nude cam. That's what I was looking for. Move this over here. Okay. So, part 3. Sorcery. This is a complicated one. This is going to be real complicated. Let's briefly go over what happened in part 1 and part 2 to catch everybody up in case they don't know. The Crown of Kings has been stolen. I was on a quest to go get it. Zapped a few people along the way. Zapped like maybe 4 or 5 people, potentially. We made our way through the city port of traps, which was Care, Curie. And now we're going to part 3. Part 3 is the Baklands, which is like a big open field.
What?
What did I remember to lob that fucker down a well? Thanks, Paragon Chief. So night falls on this, the 8th day of your journey. The 8th day. Hasn't it only? It's been It's been 3 days. This is day 4.
Listen to me, son. I'm your dad.
Thank you, Salarox.
Destroy him!
What's the goal of this game? The goal of this game is to get the Crown of Kings. It was stolen. Holy shit, a bunch of Twitch Prime subs just came in. You're gonna get a lot of Paul Bearer. Oh, you're gonna get a lot of Paul Bearer.
Listen to me, son.
For the next, like, 3 straight minutes.
Destroy him! Whoa!
Here comes another one.
Listen to me, son.
There's like 3 more.
I'm your dad.
Oh, God.
Destroy him!
Oh my God. Okay, Paul Bearer is seriously going to do this for like a full 3 minutes.
Son. I'm your dad.
This is never gonna end.
Destroy him!
Well, let's get it out of our system early.
Listen to me, son. I'm your dad.
Will Flanker be in the next Jerma?
Destroy him! Whoa!
All these Twitch Prime subs.
I'm your dad. Destroy him!
It just never ends.
Whoa!
It never ends. Who's up on this? Who's next? Oh, we got 2 more. Here we go.
Destroy him! Whoa!
Wall of Moons.
Listen to me, son.
Oh God!
I'm your dad.
No, not again.
Destroy
Not again.
him! Whoa!
Okay, all right. I might have to.
What?
That just freaked me out. I was expecting Paul Bear. If you're gonna sub, do it now. Get it out of the system.
Listen to me, son. I'm your dad.
I got a lot of people to thank.
Destroy him!
It's never gonna stop.
Listen to me, son. I'm your dad. Destroy him! Whoa!
I promise we will eventually get to the Backlands.
Listen
It
to
will
me,
happen.
son. I'm your dad.
Eventually.
Destroy him! Whoa!
All right.
Listen to me, son.
I'm listening. I've been destroyed way too many times.
Destroy him! Whoa!
Hold on a second. Wait. What?
What?
Oh, wait a second. What's that? What's right after that? What's right after that? Wait. What? Oh, I think Twitch alerts broke.
Wait, what?
Oh no. Yeah, I thought Twitch alerts just didn't work. Well, it worked. All right. I think we're.
Wait, what?
Oh, we're not quite. Not quite. Now we're on to the wait what's. We just did Paul Bear, and now we're on to the wait what's. And it seems like we've got. Look now, yeah, we've gone back to Paul Bear.
Listen to me, son.
He is here now.
I'm your dad. Destroy him! Whoa!
I'm gonna get the ball rolling on here.
Listen to me, son.
Well, we see
I'm
more.
your dad.
Stream is lit.
Destroy him! Whoa! Listen to me, son.
Read what
I'm
people
your
say.
dad.
There's too many names.
Destroy
I'm gonna have to say hello to all these people.
Whoa!
Oh, there we go.
Listen to me,
I
son.
believe this is it.
I'm your dad.
Okay, now I think we can get more emotes.
Destroy him!
More emotes incoming, apparently.
Listen to me, son. I'm your dad.
The baklands are different.
Destroy him!
Whoa!
Listen to me, son.
All right, ladies
I'm
and
your
gentlemen.
dad.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody.
Destroy him!
There was just a shitload of you. So,
Listen to me, son.
thanks. Thank you, everybody.
I'm your dad.
These are all Twitch Prime subs coming in.
Destroy him! Whoa!
Remember, the first 10 minutes of a stream is Paul Bear screaming.
Listen to me, son. I'm your dad.
Jesus.
Destroy him!
Straw Paul, the new emotes. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea.
Listen to me, son. I'm your dad.
You have a lot of dads.
Whoa!
You have a lot of dads. All right. Thank you, everybody. That was just like 35 people in a row. Thank you so much. Let's get going. I really appreciate that. Much love to everybody. Obviously, everyone came in very quickly. All you guys are the best. Thank you. Let's move on to the Baklands. Let's fucking do this. You guys ready to go? I'm ready. So, we moved on from part 2. Leaving the hills, you journeyed into Kare, a miserable place that you abandoned to the ravages of a goblin army.
Whoa! Listen to me, son. I'm your dad. Destroy him! Whoa!
I'm gonna have to have my like new sub sound just be like a burp, so it's really quick. So thank you guys. Thank you those 3 that just came right in. Oh, it mentions flanker. This actually mentions flanker. So, leaving the hills, you journeyed into Kare, a miserable place that you abandoned to the ravages of a goblin army. The wizard Lorag cursed you into revenge, becoming your god. You cleared the dead of Flanker the assassin, and you braved the deadly portal traps of the city, ancient cruel magic designed to trap the unwary. The Baklands are different. Thank you, Core Monster.
Listen to me, son.
Shivy2142. Shivy.
Destroy him!
Shivy.
Whoa!
What up, Shivy? How you doing, dude? Thanks for Shivy. That Shivy2142, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Shibby2142. It's currently gracing us with his presence. But let's move on to the Baklands.
Listen to me, son.
Budabak.
I'm your dad.
Good old Budabak.
Destroy him! Whoa!
Hey, thanks, Shaka Zulu. Hey, don't be funny or entertaining for like 10 minutes while I go get food. All right, I better come up with something funny right now. Here comes another one. Here comes another one.
Listen to me, son.
Thank you, Embers.
I'm your dad.
Thanks, dude.
Destroy him!
He's the Rocket Man.
Whoa!
But the plains
Listen
of
to me,
Budabak
son.
are different.
I'm your dad.
Burp on cam.
Destroy him! Whoa!
Tinder update. I haven't used Tinder in like at least a couple weeks. I gave up.
Listen to me, son.
Dude.
I'm your dad.
Hey, I started early.
Destroy
Guys,
him!
technically
Whoa!
we haven't even started yet because it's not even 7 o'clock. This is just like the pre-stream.
Listen to
See, this
me,
is
son.
pre-stream. Pre-stream.
I'm your
This ain't the
dad.
real stream. This is pre-stream.
Destroy him! Whoa!
Yeah, I technically don't even need to start streaming for like another 9 minutes. Quitter, Tinder, loser. What? Tinder's a really weird place. It's very odd. It feels too much. Felt too much like a game to me. Like it was a video game. Like left, right, left, 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 right, left, right, ding. Left, right, left, left, right, 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 left, right, ding.
Listen to me, son.
I didn't.
I'm your dad.
I didn't like it.
Destroy him! Whoa! Listen to me, son.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
I'm
free.
your dad. Destroy him!
Back with the pre-streams.
Whoa!
Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. Thank you. Like this is too many subs in a row. This is a real legit Twitch Prime sub train. We can hear you pre-stream. Thank you,
Listen to
Cardboard.
me,
Thank you,
son.
Emil Mo. Thank you, Enners
I'm
Ben.
your
Thank you,
dad.
Gummy Bear.
Destroy him! Whoa!
Why is my sub sound Paul Bearer? Because he's one of the most entertaining people
What?
that I have believed to have ever lived. Thanks, guys. This is the pre-stream.
Listen to me, son.
This is like the pre-stream. You know what I'm saying?
Destroy him! Whoa!
How to get a date according to Jerma. Left, right, right, left, right, right,
Listen
ding.
to me, son. I'm your dad.
Anonymous. What did Anonymous? What?
Destroy him!
I think you guys broke
Whoa.
Twitch alerts. Let's see if the next person did not know.
Listen to me,
Like,
son.
why did it say
I'm
anonymous?
Your dad. Destroy him!
Pre-stream subs.
Whoa!
Yeah, we got 7 minutes before the stream starts. 7 p.m. Eastern.
Listen to me, son. I'm your dad.
Holy shit. Amazon Prime. My God.
Destroy him! Whoa!
Amazon Prime has turned. This is crazy. This is so many Twitch Prime subs in a row. It's crazy. Thank you. Whew. Woo, okay.
Listen to me, son. I'm your dad.
Jerma Prime.
Destroy him!
Come back to Stardew
Whoa.
Valley. Actually, I looked at the patch notes.
Wait,
I was looking forward to it. Amazon making it rain. Oh, Jesus. This,
Listen to me, son.
I'm gonna, like, puke.
I'm your dad.
I might have to, like, mute Paul Bearer.
Destroy him!
This is going on. This is the longest thing I've ever had a sub train.
Listen to me,
This is like a fucking 100
I'm
people.
your dad. Destroy him!
This, like,
Whoa.
this shit hasn't happened. I think I streamed, like,
to me, son.
TF2, like,
I'm
6.5
your
months ago, and this happened.
Destroy
This is crazy.
him! Whoa!
Gotta get your sub milestones from Twitch Prime.
Listen to me, son.
My God,
I'm
this
your
is insane.
dad.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Destroy
Thank you. Thank you.
him!
Thank you.
Whoa! Listen to me,
It's
son.
Ding.
I'm your
You
dad.
sleeping with someone.
Destroy him! Whoa!
Okay, I can like hear this. You guys gonna hear this sub sound in your sleep. Paul Bear is gonna be screaming at you in your sleep.
Listen to me, son. I'm your dad.
Salt, yeah, the salt and sand, that was crazy too.
Destroy him! Whoa!
Paul Bear seriously wants someone to get murdered. Paul Bear is like, just please end someone, is according to Paul Bear. All right, here we go. Hold the rest of your subs. Hold them. Don't spend them. We got 5 minutes till the stream technically starts. 5 minutes. But we're gonna go. Huge thank you to all those people that think I deserve your Amazon Twitch sub. Thank you. So let's go. But the plains of Badubak, I'm gonna make sure I get that right,
Listen to me,
will be
son.
different.
I'm your dad.
Once long ago, this land thrived, prospering in the warm
Destroy him!
shadow of the fortress
Whoa.
of sorcerers, high in the Zanzunu peaks. Then something changed. They say the last
Listen to
refugee
me,
to
son.
reach Kari declared only,
your dad.
they're all gone.
Destroy him! Whoa!
The north gate was sealed and the baklands left to die. They are still closed. Thank you. Thank you. What's that from? Thank you. Thank you. Metal Slug. Metal Slug 2. Thank you. When you release like there's a guys with the big long hair and the beards. That's what it's from. Ooh, all right. They are closed still and offer no return. You are alone in a cursed land, and you are cursed yourself. No one from the young country of the Analand has ever survived the wilderness before. You will be the first, or more likely you will die in the attempt. Ladies and gentlemen, Inkle presents from Jerma's fucking basement, locked in here, Steve Jackson's Sorcery.
Listen to me,
Listen
son.
to me, son.
I'm your dad.
I'm your fucking dad.
Destroy
Please kill him. Whoa. Thank you, Llama. So let's take a look. This is the baklands. It's very big.
I'm your dad.
It's huge.
Destroy him!
Take a look at this.
Whoa!
Look at this tiny little guy right now. This is a very, very long episode. It takes a long time. I remember there's also
Wait,
another strange mechanic in play. Hey, lol bears, thanks. So we left off. I have
Listen
Lorag.
to me, son.
I'm cursed forever.
I'm your dad. Destroy him!
Yeah, he's my god.
Listen to me, son. I'm your dad.
Now with more bridge.
Destroy him! Whoa!
Yeah, now it comes with more bridge.
Wait, what?
Look at that fuck ass on the map. This is part 3. If you don't remember, I let Kare burn. So Lorag is my god forever. I cannot do anything with it. This used to be a Zap stream, now it's just a Lorag stream. The thing is, though, I believe Lorag will help you in very random cases. So, like, sometimes Lorag, if you pray to him, he'll be like, yeah, you're a fucking loser, but alright, I guess I'll, like, teleport you over. So, I think he does actually help in some places. From what I think, you know, don't necessarily know. Alright. So, let's go. We have 1 minute. It's 6:59 right now. 7 p.m. is the start. With our 1 stamina, 3 gold, 0 rations character. Is this the moment the 7 serpents are all 4 books turned into games? Yes. Yes, Tropus, every single sorcery book has at this point been converted into a game board. So you move the character around, you get your spell book. I want to make sure I show this to him, because here's the whole spell book.
Listen to me, son. I'm your dad.
It's like...
Destroy him! Whoa!
That sounded like Paul Bearer was just singing to that song. Listen to me, son, I'm your dad. 7 p.m. That's time to start. It's time to go. We're going to the baklands. 1 stamina. Yeah, what's my death? What's the death counter at right now? I am Lorag. I speak for the dumps. I think we're at 7 deaths. From my understanding. I didn't know this game included Paul Bearer voice lines. Alright. Here we go. Part 3. Sorcery. Book 3. Let's start into the baklands. The stones of the old road disappear under a layer of dust and sand.
Listen to me, son.
At your back...
I'm your dad.
We were supposed to start.
Destroy him!
We were supposed to start. We were supposed to start right there. Alright. I'm gonna... No more subscriptions. I'm gonna turn it off. I'll turn off the sound.
Destroy
turn it
him! Whoa!
At your back, flames flicker from the rooftops of the city port of Kare. Ahead, there is nothing but an empty waste and the night. So, yeah, the Kare is on fire right now. We burnt it to the ground. We let the... Ready my... Why would I need to ready my sword right now?
Wait, what?
Let's just... I'm just gonna ready my sword, you know? Why not? To trust this wilderness would be a grievous error. You draw your sword from its scabbard. There may be goblins still hiding out here. There may be somebody's dad. Somebody's dad might be out here.
Whoa!
Waiting for the city port for... That's right, sneers Lorag's voice in your mind. Prepare yourself for doom. He's in my head. Lorag is inside of my brain talking to me right now.
Listen to me, son. I'm your dad.
Yeah, I burned a whole city to the ground. Accidentally.
Whoa!
But not really accidentally. Like, I did because I felt like it, you know. So, should I... You want me to argue with him? I could not save your city, Lorag. I'm sorry. As much as I wanted to. Paul Bearer jumps out of a bush. I could not save your city, you protest. Indeed. You had neither the heart nor the stomach. You walk on in silence. Into the plains. Every step along the broken road takes you further from safety and into the unknown, and you keep your broadsword high. Something sets your senses tingling. You are not alone out here. Is that the screech of a bird you hear, or a distant scream? I can't cast a spell. I have 1 stamina. 1 stamina.
Listen to me, son.
I need to look
I'm
around.
your dad. Destroy
Holy shit, that's a huge bird.
him! Whoa!
There's definitely something moving, but you
Wait,
can see nothing.
what?
Then you look up. The stars are disappearing behind a rippling veil of shadow. There is a rush of wings. A moment later, a ferocious nighthawk is plunged from the sky, talons outstretched for your neck. I am going to PAX East this year.
Wait, what?
Duck. Should I just... Which roll aside duck or slash at the bird? I'm gonna duck. Duck. You duck, but the bird is swooping down. Its talons rake across your back. You feel blood sticking to your tunic and your skin. The bird wheels up into the sky to rejoin its group. You count 4 birds circling, ready to attack. Shout in defiance. Hey, fuck you.
Listen
Try
to
to
me,
take
son.
me.
I'm your dad.
You can't take me.
Destroy him! Whoa!
Try to take... What? I'm screaming that at a fucking bird. Try to take me, you cry at the circling Nighthawks. I have destroyed a city. The birds wheel and scream, but they do not understand your words. Can I just cast something for free?
Me, son. I'm your dad. Destroy him! Whoa!
All right, I have to mute Paul Bearer.
Wait, what?
It's too much. It's too fucking much. Which I can't go through the backlands while he's like screaming at my fucking ear.
Listen to me, son. I'm your
Jesus
dad.
Christ.
Destroy him! Whoa!
Sorry, Paul.
Listen
It's
to
been
me,
a
son.
good run.
I'm your dad.
I'm gonna change the sub sound to like a burp. I'm gonna change the sub sound to like a fucking like screech, like. Oh my fucking god! What the fuck is going on? That is. Thank you. I haven't even casted a spell yet, and some dude just gave me $100. Oh, this has been Paul Bear screaming. Holy shit, dude. Thank you. I don't know what to say. That's amazing. Thank you very much. It's completely and totally. All right, thank you. I don't know what to say. There's too much happening at the same time. I just want to do voices.
Listen to me, son.
Here comes another Paul
I'm your
Bearer.
dad. Destroy him!
Jesus. Oh my god.
Listen to me, son.
I'm gonna.
I'm your dad. Destroy him!
Dear God.
Whoa!
All right. I like forgot what the fuck was even happening. Oh yeah, I screamed up at him. I said, "Try to take me." The birds, they can't speak English though. Do I have? I don't think I have any spells that are 0 mana. Maybe I do. Let's see. What can I do here? I don't have a pebble. I can't do explosions. Oh, I can't even do zap. Mud. I don't have any sand. What items do I even have? I can do. Oh wait, law. Shit, 3 stamina. I don't have. Wait. Hold on a second. Do I have any Blimbleberry potions? If I have any potions, I'll be able to do this. No, I don't.
Listen to me, son.
I don't have any potions.
I'm your dad.
The stupid birds can't even speak English.
Destroy him! Whoa!
What the fuck? These birds can't even talk. Alright. I kind of have to fight. I might just die here. I seriously don't have anything I can do. Oh my god, Jesus. Fucking tap dancing fuck. Why is this? I'm just... thank you, Bo Mono. Thank you. This is the thank you stream, apparently, I guess. That's another smoke of about 100 billion bits.
Listen to me, son.
I seriously have no idea what to do or say here. Stream full time? God.
Whoa!
I told you. I just made like okay, let's break down what just happened here. I just made like $300 in like 20 minutes. Paul Bear was just screaming. I haven't even been able to do any voices. You guys are fucking unbelievably generous. I can't fucking believe it.
I'm your dad.
Thank you. That's all I can say.
Destroy him! Whoa!
That's literally all I can say. It broke. You've successfully broke it. You guys successfully broke the fucking Twitch alerts, I think. No, 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 no. I just saw that in the chat. I just saw it in the fucking chat. No. God. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, my lord. Waffing another 10,000. What do I do here? What do I do? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, Chairs, this is just... Alright. That's, I'm gonna puke. I think I might actually throw up. I'm gonna run. You turn and race away across the dirt, pursued by the calling, jeering birds. One swoops, talons spiking your shoulder, knocking you sprawling to the ground. I could play dead.
Listen to me, son.
I could play dead here.
I'm your dad. Destroy him!
Alright. From here, I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute for the time being. Because I have to play. We're on Twitch TV. I have to play a game on Twitch. Right? I have to play this game. So we're gonna just go. Thank you for the subs. Thank you, everybody. Here we go. I'm gonna have to check back and see how many people are subscribing later. And all these bits and shit. This is just too much for my brain to handle. So, huge shout out to everybody. I'm gonna play dead so the bird doesn't fucking kill me. There we go. Play dead. So these birds are attacking. You stay down, hoping the bird will leave you for dead. But Nighthawks do not attack for pleasure, but for food. Lying still makes them bold, and soon all three are diving for you. Then, quite suddenly, the Nighthawks break formation. Something else is shimmering into visibility in their very midst. Huh. Alright, so they want to eat me, but I'm like playing dead, so there's like 3 of them now that are coming at me. So I can get up and run away, or I can just crawl and watch. Well, at that point, I'm not playing dead, am I? Like, I'm not gonna like think about it. Am I dead? No, they're gonna see they're gonna realize that I'm playing dead, and fucking come after me. Let's just crawl. I'm crawling away. I wonder if this is stupid enough. You belly crawl up to higher ground, while behind you the strangest of battles ensues. The wing of one Nighthawk snaps upwards like a broken branch. A second is ripped into feathers by invisible claws. The remaining birds scatter. There is nothing left but your mysterious savior. So somebody like helped me? Some random invisible bird? I have a feeling I shouldn't like call out and say anything. Yeah, like threaten it. Hey, thanks for helping me, but fuck you. I'm gonna say thanks. Hey, thanks. You step forward and call out your thanks to the invisible creature. There's a rush of air just in front of you. Whatever it has landed, you hear the movement of unseen feathered wings. Can't you tell what it is? Lorag sneers in your mind. It is one of yours, a gold-crest eagle from Analand. Threaten it. This is, I like how Lorag is just kind of like my mind's eye at this point. He's just out here like, oh yeah, let me just tell you all these secrets. I'm gonna stand back and see what it does. You step back and watch it. The creature slowly becoming visible, sees you have recognized it. It tilts its beak. I'm going to give it a nice bow. You bow your head to the eagle. It opens its beak in reply, and something falls to the ground. It is a message cylinder. Whatever it contains must be of vital importance, or the king would not have risked revealing your location like this to deliver it. Shock him. I'll take the tube. You reach down and pick up the tube. Inside are 10 gold pieces and a rolled parchment, sealed with the royal seal of the king of Analand. Oh boy, this guy's handwriting kind of sucks. We trust these tidings reach you in fair health, but must warn you of impending peril. Your mission is discovered. The Mangpang's eyes have spied our plan, and word is on its way to the Dark Fortress. Too late we discovered our unwelcome eavesdroppers, and news of your quest is being carried towards High Zaman by 7 serpents, the Archmage's most trusted servants. By now, they will have reached the Baklands, and here they will divide to complete their journey separately. If you are still able, seek them out, for they must stop to rest and eat. Destroy the creatures, destroy them before they reach their goal, else the Archmage will prepare a deadly welcome for you. Find Shadrach the Hermit for advice, for naught moves through the Baklands without his knowledge. Our hearts are with you. Kisses and hugs. I hope you like camp. Love, Dad. Thank the eagle. Lots of serpents. Is this stream 21 plus? No. It's 31 plus. You gotta be 31. Oh my god. Look, I just looked over and saw the fucking 500,000 bits. Thanks, dude. Thank you, Ophos. This is insanity. I looked down and I saw that there was like a bunch more subs too. Holy shit. So I'm going to thank the eagle. You look up, but the Goldcrest eagle has already rendered itself invisible once more. You feel the rush of air as its great wings lift it from the ground. Then you are alone. Should I just like burn this? Is this like Mission Impossible? Should I? Okay. Okay, that's like this is fucking another $10,000, $100,000. This dude is waffling. Holy shit, man! You're gonna pay my mortgage. Jesus, thank you. My lord. I'm gonna keep it. No. I'm gonna destroy it because I'm the only one that needs to know this. Somebody kidnaps me. If I get like grabbed and caught, somebody sees this message, they're gonna freak out. They're gonna be like, "Oh, the king sent you." No, destroy the fucking message. You tear the note into shreds and toss them to the wind. What? That's the worst way to do that. Don't you know, like identity thieves can just like take masking tape and what? That's terrible. I should have shredded the damn thing or burnt it. Where's my hot spell? You will not quickly forget what it said. It would seem the Baklands are not as deserted as you had supposed. You must find these 7 serpents and destroy them, or your journey will be for nothing. So the Archmage found out I was coming for his crown, and I guess decided to send his 7 serpents after me. No decision is permanent. Click the rewind button at any time if you want to scroll back and try a different path. No. No, there's no rewinds. Sorry, game. As much as you want me to. What are you going to get me for our 1-year anniversary with all that dosh? I'm going to buy a 2 or 3 king-size Kit Kat bars. No rewinds. Let's keep going. 100 billion bits. Damn, dude. The stars turn in the sky overhead. Taking the pole as your guide, you rejoin the old road and make your way north. Before you, the baklands stretch away to a dim horizon. How can you hope to locate 7 serpents in such a wilderness? Lorag chuckles in your mind.
Afraid? He asks. You should be. These lands are death.
What do you know? What do you know?
I can hear your thoughts. There is no need to speak. Know this. The baklands were rich and prosperous once. One man destroyed them. Much like Kare. Don't you agree?
I'm not afraid.
The Archmage was scared enough to destroy this whole land. And do you know what fear it was? It was his fear of you, Annalander. He foresaw your coming and destroyed the baklands to better fashion a trap for you.
Lorag chuckles savagely, but before you can question him further, his presence inside your mind fades away. Oh, he's gone. Let's go. At the cliff. After about half an hour, you see a deep black line across the earth up ahead and catch your step just in time. You are 1 pace away from the edge of a sheer cliff. A few loose stones disappear over the edge and clatter away into the dark.
Now then,
Sneers Lorag in your mind.
how will you get past this one? Grow wings and fly?
I wonder if I can float. That's waffing another time. Another 100 bits. Another 100 bits. Another 100 billion. Zap the cliff. That's like fucking, all right, I want to make this real clear. Thank you so much for this, dude, but you don't have to give me that kind of money. Don't ever feel like you have to. You being here hanging out is enough. Oh shit, he's screaming again. Yeah, you guys just like being here is enough for me. So don't feel like, oh, I better give this guy like $500. Like you don't have to. As much as like, so that guy just gave me like 100,000. But it's appreciated nonetheless. Much love. Much love. Well, I'm not going to sense danger because I'm on a bridge. Obviously. Like, I can fall off the bridge. I can't cast anything 1 stamina. Can I, like, suck Lorag's soul dry and have him give me, like, 5 stamina? What would I cast? I could cast a fireball? Oh, no, how? Yeah, I can't do anything until I get some stamina. Alright, so I'm gonna rest until daylight. Drink him. I'm gonna rest because I need stamina, I believe. Have I eaten? I don't even know if I've eaten. Rest. You shiver and pull your cloak about yourself. The hour is late enough already. You will rest here, though there is no shelter, and continue in the light. Laying your pack down by the cliff edge, you try to settle despite the cold. At least you have eaten already today, so do not need to eat again to avoid hunger, though more food will make you stronger. So I guess yesterday technically was the end of part 2, which I did eat at the end of part 2, I guess. So close my eyes, I should get some more stamina here. You close your eyes and let your tiredness overtake you. The silence is loud in your ears. Slowly, you are understanding the true loneliness of this place. You long for human company, even the withering insults of Flanker, but there is no one here. Keeps reminding me that Flanker was a thing, right? His Swindle Stones is definitely going to reappear for sure. Sleep. 2 stamina, that's it? The long night is filled with visions. A boy sits on a throne of skulls and swords, wearing a crown carved from solid bone. He seems not to notice you, but plays with carved model figurines of goblins, trolls, and demons, playing out a war, though he looks bored by it. A small rabbit hops to your feet, quite tame, then raises its eyes, which burn bright and terrible red, with the force of a red eye of Kare. And even while you sleep, You know the serpents are moving towards Mampang, and every day you spend out here is a day in which your journey might be discovered. We're gonna fund your new clown car. Day 1. At the edge of a cliff. You have scraped by, gained considerable gold, and found 2 new clues. Wow, we got sound. Holy shit. Morning brings cold, clear light. You wake and find yourself lying all but on the edge of a great cliff that plunges to a rocky floor below. A good thing you did not roll in the night. Let's look over the edge. You approach the cliff edge and peer over. The drop is considerable and the view beyond stretches for miles. Leading away to the left is what appears to be a carved staircase of rough stone blocks. In the far distance, birds wheel and turn above the landscape ahead. Look at the view. As you stare out across the plains, the featureless dust resolves itself into low rocky outcrops and gullies. The landscape below is not as featureless as perhaps you first thought. Ding. You're supposed to stream at 7, not 6:38. Yeah, I started early. It was an early start. Let's back to the journey. Let's see. Time then to consider your journey. From across the plain, you hear the distant sound of flapping wings. More nighthawks? But nighthawks do not fly when the sun is shining. Maybe the eagle's still following me. Let's see. Look back. Shielding your eyes against the low sun, you look south. The sky seemed darker there, somehow, and 4 birds wheel against the sky. Then suddenly they break formation. One falls. Another is torn to pieces. A figure moves in the darkness beneath. Let's see who it is. It's Flanker. Flanker's back. Watch this be Flanker. And all you guys would be so... Everyone was so mad at me for getting rid of him. And he's going to show up right now. And be like, I'm back. I saved you from those slasher birds. You try to make out more through the darkness, but you... Though you recognize the figure, you cannot place him. What? I'm going over there. You rush a few steps forward, but suddenly the whole scene is gone. The plains and skies are empty once more. There is something very strange about this place. Gonna have to cast a spell.
Son. I'm your dad. Destroy him! Whoa!
We're gonna have to float in the air. That's the solution. Oh shit, there's a big fight going on. Might as well float in the air. I guess I could do that and just go over the bridge, right?
Listen to me, son. I'm your
How
dad.
come I've never connected this? There's no connection?
Destroy him! Whoa!
No, I'm looking at the staircase. You turn your attention to the steps down the cliffside. They are carved from a living
Listen to
rock.
me, son. I'm your dad.
But your dad says destroy him.
him! Whoa!
What would do that? So you turn your attention to the steps on the cliffside. They are carved from the living rock, and their surfaces, perhaps once smooth, are now warped and drilled with holes from the rain. But they lead downwards all the same. How did anyone carve such a slope? What did they stand on to sculpt the stones so high up in the air? The top step is covered with a curious bright yellow moss. Sunlight sparkles in the distance, a lake, perhaps. Let's get some of that fucking moss. You grab a fistful of the moss. It is juicy and extremely pungent. I can eat this shit, right? Didn't I already do this green moss? Just eat it. Taste it. You taste the moss with a tentative tongue. The flavor is not pleasant, but it does not appear acrid. Perhaps it is not poisonous. Eat it. Remember this happened before? I already did this, you know? I already ate this shit and it felt good. Feeling bolder, you put the clump of moss into your mouth and chew. Thick, yellow juices run down your chin. Swallowing the thick clump is hard, but almost as soon as you do, you feel a great warmth spreading up from your stomach. Whatever this moss is, it seems to be most beneficial. Look at that. 3 more stamina. We're going back to 20, boys and girls. It's gonna happen. Let's go down the steps. I don't want to waste any stamina on spells right now. Zap the moss. You stride onto the ancient stone staircase, trusting it will not crumble beneath your weight. Then, one pace at a time, you make your way slowly down to the sunken lands below. All right, halfway down. Let's see. Hey, remember, no decision is permanent, guys. I can, like, rewind. Let's keep going. You clamber down the ancient stairs. It is painstaking work, as every step is about the height of your own body. Body. Then about halfway to the ground, you are forced to stop. The steps below have fallen to rubble. I can, like, still hear him, like, yelling at me. All right, let's keep going down. You have no choice. You can't. I'm not turning back. No rewinds. So we're jumping. Taste the stairs. I can climb back up, or I can jump over this, like, chasm. What is this way? Big open plain. Rewind to the voice crack. Yeah, I know, right? Let's just jumping. You take a moment to gather your courage and then let yourself fall far and fast onto broken stones. This is gonna hurt me, isn't it? Land. Fuck. You land badly, and for a moment you are afraid that you've broken your ankle, but you manage to stand. The foot of the cliff is punctured by little holes, perhaps the warren of hill foxes, or whatever equivalent inhabitants these barren wastes. So I just broke my fucking ankle. That's great. You gained arthritis. I look across the plain. In the near distance across the plains and away from the cliff, you can see a stone tower. The only stone structure in the whole barren landscape. I'm floating. I'm floating back up. That's the way it is. I'm going straight up, if I can. Zen is hover. No, I don't have the jewel. Shit. Cause teleportation, no. I don't have that item. What the hell is Doc? Heal disease. Why would I need to heal a disease? I have enough stamina. Zap. No, there's no zap. There's only Zen. Holy shit, I almost just accidentally clicked that and just wasted everything. Okay. Hold on, give me 1 second. Here we go. Make a move. Let's go. I don't want to waste any more time. Oh shit, there's a lot of places to go here. Follow the cliff, the old road, into the plain, or follow the cliff. I'm just running right into the plain. Get right in the open. Open field. Leaving the shadow of the cliff, you step out across the plain. A few clouds scud across the sky. This, then, is the pit of the baklands. It is not as fearsome as you had expected. Well, maybe the sludge and grime of Kare has toughened your resolve. But it is mostly empty, rather than dire. The air is dusty, but not fetid. There's like a weird little poem going on in here. There are few places for monsters to hide, so I'm safe. You must continue your journey, but you are weaker than you realize. Perhaps you should simply rest here for a few hours and regain some strength. Yeah, sure, why not? Gratefully, you seat yourself and center the meditative state taught to you by your masters. A sensation of great peace enters your body. Okay. Hours pass. The sun has reached its highest point now. Out of the shade, the air is baking hot. You stand once more. Let's keep going. I want to get all the way across. You make your slow way across the endless wastes. The sun is beginning to lower. The air begins to cool. You crest a low rise and look down across the barren wastes, offering something of a view. Let's look north. Looking north, a deep, dark gash seems to cut across the land. It must be a fissure of some kind. East. The road makes a loop past the foothills of the Badubak Ridge, passing an unusual spiked rock formation. Get a tan. South, you can make out a single tree lifting dead branches to the gray sky. And that is all there is to see. East of the Battleback Ridge lie the Clatterback Steps, which you must cross to reach the lake. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I mean by this place is fucking huge? This place is gigantic. It's enormous. Let's see, we got Northwest, North Road, by the tree, or the South Road. Sap the tree. Let's go give the tree depression.
Listen to me, son.
What do I say, son? Let's go by the tree. Tree time. I want to go to the tree. I'm going to zap the tree if it's possible. You carry on tramping across the dusty plains, keeping your eyes and ears open for warnings of danger. The wind picks up as the evening draws on. It will be night soon again already. After a while of walking, you see something to break the monotony, too tall and thin for a skewer of a rock or a building. You cannot place it until you get close. It's a single tree, leafless and dead, tilting from the desolate soil. I'm going to climb the tree. Thinking you could get a better view of the land from the upper branches, you swing yourself onto the lowest bough, then up onto the next. A moment later, you're on the ground with a painful thump. You didn't slip, you reached for a branch and suddenly it was not there.
Listen to me, son.
Try climbing again. You try climbing once more, but this time all the lower branches of the tree lift as one, like a dancer raising the hem of his cloak before he begins to spin. You step back, watching the lifeless tree. The branches hover a moment, then lower back down. Anybody get that? What the fuck does that mean? Let's look at it. The tree must be the last remnant of an ancient forest, though why this particular trunk has survived when all the others fell is not clear. And that is not all. A rope ladder hangs from one of the higher branches of the tree. What? I could have just climbed a ladder? Climb the ladder! How did I not see that there was a ladder there before? Like, are you shitting me? There was a ladder there the whole time. You scramble up the rope ladder to get a view across the lands, but the branches seem to be alive, twisting and bending as you climb. They are closing in around you like a trap. Oh, fuck. Cut the branches away. You draw your broadsword and attempt to cut the branches away, but they move and bend out of reach of your sword. A moment later, another branch draws backwards behind you and releases, knocking you painfully to the ground. For a moment, you hear a sound almost like a laugh.
Who goes there?
You demand.
Stranger.
The voice is faint, yet echoing.
Stranger. Show yourself.
You demand. There is no response. Surely this land is a desert. You are entirely alone, are you not? Let's see. Let's see what this motherfucker has to say. Let's see what this guy's got to say. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Excuse me, tree? Oh, tree, excuse me. You think it's like funny to grab people and fucking suffocate them? Burn. You cast a spell, winding a fireball in your palm. It lights the plain with its red and flickering glow, but nothing else happens. Throw it at the tree or threaten the voice. Hey, you better say who the fuck you are, or I'm burning this tree down. Should I even give him an opportunity? Throw it at the fucking tree. You hurl the ball at the tree. The desecrated wood erupts instantly into a pillar of flame, sending black smoke up to the sky. There is no other cry or whimper or any sound. The voice you heard is lost beneath the crackling wood, and soon all of that is burnt away, leaving nothing but a stump. You stand by the smoking stump of the ancient tree. Nothing of it remains. That tree was bad, okay? Stop killing old things. We don't negotiate with tree. Fuck. I feel like I shouldn't have done that. I feel like I shouldn't have done that. I felt like that this whole game, though. Back to 1 stamina. Great. That's fucking fantastic. Let's go along the road. Why would you do that? You walk on across the plain until you meet the edge of an old road.
Listen to me, son.
The sun is sinking
I'm
in the
your
sky.
dad.
It's turning bruised purple. Soon it will be dark.
Destroy
The
him!
road snakes across the Dust Bowl.
Whoa!
The road snakes across the Dust Bowl.
Listen to
In the
me, son.
Jesus Christ. Honest to God, I think I've gotten like 200 Twitch Prime subs today. This is fucking insanity. That's fucking unbelievable. I can't believe this many people want to give me their free sub. Well, thanks. The road snakes across the Dust Bowl. In the near distance, you make out something through the haze, not a tower, but a spire of rock. It seems to flicker strangely. From behind you, a voice says, "Excuse me." Okay, I'm drawing my sword. You draw your sword, the voice adds, "There's no need for that. I only wanted to tell you." The voice fades away mid-word. What? I'm going for a no, look around. You turn around to find the road deserted. There is no one in sight in any direction.
Hearing voices, are you?
Lorag asks dryly.
Lorag, what was that? An echo,
The wizard replies.
one that has been rolling around this valley for hundreds of years, never quite able to escape.
An echo cannot last for hundreds of years. What are you talking about, dude?
That rather depends on the nature of the walls.
The withered replies.
Don't they call this place the pit of Badabak?
The cold wind whistles around you. The plains feel suddenly far emptier than a moment before. You continue along the Ghost Road. Huh. Well. Interesting. Interesting. That is interesting. Let's see. Hold on a second. Shit, I can't hear that. Ah, I can't hear. There we go. Now I can hear. That was really weird. Why can I not hear? Did my audio just fucked up? Hold on a second. One second. What the hell happened? Whoop. All right. Can you guys hear the game? Good. I think you can. Yeah. At least you should be able to. Gonna keep going east. You follow the old road. The sun is now in the lowest quarter of the sky. The road forks here, with the main path snaking up the mountainside to the east. Rocks have tumbled down the slope and all but covered the road. No. You can't hear the game audio, really? You should be able to. I can hear it. Huh. Jerma, listen to us. We can't hear you. We can hear you, don't. Uh-oh, they're doing the mic muted. It's just wind. Okay, I just want to make sure you can actually hear it. The fuck is that noise? Okay, that was actually kind of scary. Alright, look east. You cast your gaze east towards the towering Badubak Ridge. The main peak is lost in haze and the end of the long winding road that climbs the slope. Alright, we're walking on. Stones shift and move underfoot as you walk. Alright, this looks like we go up here. Or we can go to the right, which brings us to the mountain path. So, we no rewinds. We ain't going back west. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Do you want to go over like the mountain? Or do you want to go over to like the weird hut? The first straw poll of the evening. The first. Which way? North or mountain? Great pull. Here you go. Here it is. Oh no, don't spam it in chat. You gotta go to that straw poll. And you gotta vote. Gotta vote. Gotta vote. North seems to have taken a considerable early lead. Which way is Jan? I'm surprised we didn't see him again. I really thought we were gonna see him again. Just get in a plane. Well, you have like a fly spell. You can like hover and float in the air. This is not so I'll give you I'll look at the map. See, north goes up this way. And the mountainside goes this way. Over to the Cloudaband Steppes. Seems like a little swampy area. Hey, thanks for the 100 bits. I haven't said any of, like, I haven't thanked any of the subscribers that have been coming in. Like, the fucking tons of them. It is so overwhelming right now for my brain. But thank you, nonetheless. Everybody. Oh, it's getting close. Those are some loud bits. I could probably turn that down a little bit. Yeah, I'll turn that down. I'll turn it down. Alright, gonna maybe another 10 to 20 seconds. Alright. Looks like we're going north. 5 seconds. Do you want to be a mountain man? Is that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for voting. We're going north. You have decided. Close that poll. Thank you. We're going north. Up to the weird middle finger hut. Alright. The ground underfoot turns into rocks and scree. Night falls and you are worn out. You should find somewhere safe to sleep. If you keep going through the night, you will be weaker for it. You pause to rest near a large rock spire that sticks from the dirt like a claw through cloth. I mean, obviously gotta look at that rock. Obviously gotta look at that rock. The rock is a single shattered spire, perhaps once part of the shadowy mountain range to the east, or perhaps driven up through the ground by some geological quirk. At the base of the rock is the mouth of a cave. Damn it, you don't give me a cave and tell me I'm not going inside of it. You approach the cave with one hand on your blade. In the dark, it is hard to say how far back it goes. But someone has been here. There is a stack of pebbles against one wall, a little like the cairns in the Tunnel of Manticore. Cairns in the Tunnel of the Manticore. So somebody's been in the cave. Try to sleep in the cave. Oh, yeah, this is a nice cave. Come and, like, lie down in it. I'll take some, I'll take some pebbles. Because I can use those to make explosions. You better believe I'm making, like, I'm gonna throw, like, a grenade at, like, the next bad guy. Let's take a nap in the cave. You make your way inside the cave and find a dark and safe corner. Setting down your pack on the rocks, you try to stretch out despite the wind. Thankfully, you are not hungry. Take a little snooze. You lie back and try to forget your troubles. Your last thoughts are the curses of Lorag in your mind. You feel quite safe, and you do not dream. Day 2 of the Backlands. You reached the pit of the Backlands and found no new clues. When morning comes, you step back out onto the empty plain. Sunlight falls into the cave mouth, picking out marks in the stone. Someone seems to have scratched a message into the rock inside the cave. It is only just legible and must be ancient. Read it. In the thin sunlight falling into the cave, you can make out the ancient scratch message with some difficulty.
Stranger, I am waiting. Very long ago. Summon you. Call my name to the skies and I will... Madara.
Try calling out a name. The message on the cave wall suggested calling out a name, but what name should you call? Vic, Flanker, Slang, Shadrach, Jan, Sansus, or Lorag? Lorag, help me. Everybody's gonna want me to fucking do, everybody's gonna want me to say Flanker. If I don't say Flanker, you guys are gonna lose your minds. Say, I can already see the chat. If I don't, Flanker. Flanker! Your cry rings out across the plain. Perhaps a malevolent creature has heard you, but nothing else happens. Vic for First Noble! You cry out rings across the plain. Still nothing. Perhaps whatever magic was supposed to work is long gone. Shadrach! You cry the name across the plains, and the echo of it seems to set off a distant avalanche. The ground begins to shake and rumble, and you stagger to your knees. The very earth is moving as though it was splitting or merging back together. You reach down to steady yourself, only to find that grass is growing between your fingers. You pick yourself up unsteadily to your feet, feeling sick and unwell. Everything around you is the same, but everything is different. The rock has 2 spires, for one thing. The cave seems smaller and darker. And in a fire pit built into the scrub at its mouth, a fire is burning. From inside, you hear the gentle sound of singing. Approach the fire. You approach the fire, the sound of singing from inside the cave grows louder. Shadrach, you in here, bro? The singing stops abruptly. There is a coughing and wheezing sound, and then an old man hobbles out from the cave, limping on a stick. This must be Shadrach himself.
Ah, it's you,
he declares, speaking thickly through his beard.
I have been expecting you.
He waves a hand around the landscape.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Just so. You have come a long, long way, my Annalander friend.
He smiles.
I know your mission, of course. I know all about you. And you know about me, I hope. My name is Shadrach.
I need to talk to you. I believe you can help me.
I believe I can, he nods. I know you journey here from Kari. Tell me, how fares that city?
You hear the voice of Lorag in your mind, boiling with fury. It's doing all right. It's the same as always. It's fine. The same as always, you lie. Lorag spits and splutters, but try as he might, he cannot move your lips for you. He laughs.
I watched an army of marsh goblins scale the cliffs armed with swords and axes. Now I fancy I see smoke rising from the horizon.
He grabs a handful of dry grass from the ground and tosses it into the fire pit, where it blazes for a moment into flame. He appears to change topic.
I must warn you that no one from Annaland has ever crossed the baklands alone and survived.
There's 7 snakes? I've been told there are 7 serpents, you reply, and I was told you could aid me.
The serpents are most terrible. I have often seen them, but they are no mere snakes. Do you know of their legend?
You could tell me. I could sit here all day. Just tell me how to kill them.
Well then, each serpent has a spirit to sustain it. That grants a great power, but also a powerful weakness. Discover these weaknesses, and you may be able to defeat the serpents.
Unexpectedly, Shadrach stumbles. He smiles at you weakly. You have any food? Shadrach shakes his head.
I am too holy to eat. But if you can reach Karima, Kariyama, north of the river, you may be able to eat well there. If it still exists in your time. Most likely it does not.
Shadrach is shivering slightly now. His face is pale beyond the ruddy beard. What are the serpent's weaknesses? Do you know what their weaknesses are? You demand urgently. He shakes his head.
Ah, but those are the most closely guarded secrets, hidden from simple divination. Please remember, to me, all this is yet to pass.
He smiles thinly.
But one thing I have seen. I have seen the air spirit defeated, and I can tell you how it was done.
Okay, go on.
It happened like this. The air serpent, huge and terrible, was transforming its being into a puff of gas that could suffocate and choke its foes. But in this form its empty body was weak, and when that husk was destroyed, the serpent was destroyed also. Friend, I wish I did not have to go, but I must, if I am to close the circle. Where are you going? I go to rest. I will plant my feet into the earth and lift my arms as branches and drink in the sunshine for as long as there is water in the soil. Time to leave.
He raises his arms to demonstrate, laughs, almost teeters over, catches himself with his stick, and begins to cough violently.
There is not too much time.
But I have so much to ask you. He was the tree. We will meet again. Oh, I have so much to ask you. Shadrach nods.
We will meet again. That is my intention, at least.
He waves a hand at his cave.
I have left one more thing for you in there. Travel well. Remember, when you walk through the fields of Ishtara, you are safe from the serpents. But if you do not return to your own time, you will never defeat them.
Okay, I understand.
Good, he nods. Look to the beacons, he adds cryptically. If any have survived into your time, they will hold a little of our ancient light still. There is one to the north of here, at least by the river. Go there.
Reaching over, he places his hand on either side of your head, and you feel a great lightness entering your body. That done, he turns and stamps away across the grass. Wait! You call after him, but a moment later he has disappeared, lost in the haze that hangs above the grasslands. To have vanished so completely, there must be something strange about this land, or else there is an unseen pit in the ground. You are left alone by the cave mouth once more. Let's see if he had any snacks. You look into the cave again and this time find a strange horn hanging from a hook on the wall. It is ornately carved from strange twisting shells with a hide of leather. It's a gale horn, one of the very few in existence. You lift it down with great care. Let's test it. Blow the horn. You place the horn to your lips and blow a note. It is a clean and mellow pitched and makes the air stir with echoes. You silently thank the hermit for his gift. All right. So, that was the tree. I
Wait,
fucking
what?
murdered this guy. Why do I always do something bad?
Oh, I can't wait to become a tree.
He was just like trying to grab me, but he like fucking squeezed me. What was with the big squeeze? He was trying to suffocate me. He just wanted to give me a hug. You pause to look around the plain. Thin scrub grass stretches out away north and west. To the east, the mountains are shadowing the sun. The whole world seems to have come alive around. But surely this magic cannot last. You make your way back to the old road that runs past the rock. To the north, you catch a glimpse of the tower Shadrach mentioned, covered in green ivy. West, you notice a young tree that surely wasn't there before.
Wait, what?
Let's go over to the tree. You head out across the prairie. The air stirs a little, still cold, but at least fresh. You swat at pestering flies and midges. The dead tree you saw here earlier is now a young, strong sapling. In its shadow, a woman sits cross-legged with closed eyes. Burn this tree. Burn this tree. Kill I burned this tree in the past, and I burned the tree in the future. Dear God. Wow. Alright, we're gonna have to look at the woman. You watch the woman for a moment. She is breathing in and out slowly and murmuring under her breath. Perhaps she is praying. Around her neck she wears what looks like a giant's tooth on a leather string. A fleet of long, thin birds swoop in career overhead, snatching flies from the steamy air. That's a giant's tooth. I can summon a giant. If I get that tooth, I get a giant. Eventually. What to do? Burn that woman to the ground. Steal the tooth. You creep forward intent on snatching the pendant from around the woman's neck, but you do not get closer than a single step. The woman opens one eye, then shakes her head sadly.
You're meant to be over there,
She says, pointing a little way to the east.
I go where I please.
You tell her archly.
Indeed you do. Only I had imagined you not quite where you are.
As she speaks, she taps a spot on her forehead.
No matter. They tell me I will get better at divination with practice.
She offers her hand. What the fuck is this voice? Push her aside. All right, I'll shake her hand. You shake her hand and she laughs.
How very formal. Well met, stranger. My name is Althera. Welcome to Ishtara, the land of peace and plenty.
I? You nod. She nods politely in return.
Will you sit with me a while?
Sure. Why not? Let's have a little lunch date. You sit down on the long grass opposite her. She smiles at you.
I need to practice my third eye,
She says, tapping what appears to be a small gem stuck to her forehead.
Perhaps we could play. Swindle stones.
You knew it was gonna happen somewhere. She produces a hand. Oh, Swindle Stones! I fucking swindle. I love that game. She looks amused.
Swindle stones? My teacher has used that name before, but that is not what we call them. They are mind stones. I try to read your thoughts as you try to read mine. Will you play?
You begin to cast upwards to the stars when Altheria catches your arm.
Please. This is not a game of magic, but a game of inner sense.
She taps the center of her forehead. I was about to be like, fuck this lady. It's just gas like burner. Zap her, then burn. Baby, you can read minds. That's not fair. But you can read minds. She shakes her head.
No, I'm learning. But the sense is weak with me. Please help me practice.
All right, what's at stake? She laughs.
Perhaps if you win, I will give you the dice. How's that?
Cool, I don't lose anything. Let's go. That's what she sounds like. That lady that voice does not match at all.
Wait, what?
Let's go. All right, what do you got? 1, 2 4s. All right, let's go with. You know what? We're going right off the bat. 3 4s. She's gonna be like,
Oh, no way, I can't believe it.
3 4s. She's gonna be screwed here.
Whoa!
She called immediately. Come on, please have a 4. She can read my mind. This is not fair. I'm gonna lose. She can read my mind.
1 moment here. Hold on a second.
2 4s. I'm gonna fucking lose. Gambling never ends. All right, well, she has 3 4s. 4 fours. I highly doubt that, because that means you have all of them, essentially. Call. Yeah, couldn't read my mind that time. 3v3. Let's do it. This is a unbelievable hand. So I'm just gonna bullshit her.
Alright, it is 1, 2.
Oh, 1, 4. Oh, really? I dare you to call this. That means 4 threes. 4 threes. Call it. Call me out on this. Do it. Do it. Call. Call. Yeah, you know you were gonna call. And I am gonna win. What's that? There are 4 threes. I win again. All right. Another good hand. 1, 1. Let's go with 2 1s. And then she's gonna just completely screw herself. 2. Well, okay, so then she has a 1 and a 4. Yeah, you called me out on my own game. Reveal the dice. What's that? Get swindled. Jerma the master swindler. Alright, we got... I can really say whatever I want here. 1, 2. Doesn't matter. She's not going to call that. That'd be stupid. 1, 5. Okay, so you have 1, 5. 2 5s. Oh, 4s, sorry. So now 2 5s. Now she's going to say, oh, whoa, 3 5s. Sorry. Sorry, that's a call. And you lost the game. I will take your swindleless queens. I win. Eltheria laughs.
You are a challenging mind. May we play again?
No, I just beat you. Give me the dice. You reply, no more, shaking your head. You are a feeble opponent. She nods, gathering up the dice. She drops them into your palm.
Here, take these. You will have better use of them than I. I foresee as much.
Ah, shit. I get a chance to be like a good person here. Maybe if I give them back to her, she'll give me the giant's tooth. What if I don't have any? Everybody has dice already. What do I need these for? I'm gonna give them back. I'm giving them back. I gotta do at least one nice thing. You know, you guys, come on. Gently you hand back the dice. Do not give up, you advise her. Many things take time. She looks into your eyes thoughtfully, then nods.
Thank you, stranger. You are kind.
You hear Lorag scoffing in your mind, but for a moment at least you can ignore his miserable voice. She smiles and gets to her feet.
I must be going. Travel well. Come and visit me if you will.
She waves in the direction of the cliff you came down when you entered the baklands, but quite why is not clear. Then she hurries away. Take a look at the tree. The tree is relatively young, fresh and strong, as though it has been only planted a few minutes before. It is hard to believe this is the same tree that you saw before, so tall and so very dead. The position is the same. Ask Lorag for dating advice. Slide into those DMs. God. With the woman gone, you look around the plain. South and west, the great fault line of the cliffs shields out the sky, and at its top it seems as dark as night. North, the grass stretches away towards a distant flashing line that seems to cut across the land. You turn your attention back to the landscape. Okay, it seems... Alright, so this is like the time warp area, it seems, yeah. Now, from what I remember, of all the games, of all 4 parts, I think I remember this one the least. But I do remember this weird time travel mechanic, where there's essentially 2 full maps here. There's the future, there's like the present and the past in every spot. It's kind of fucking crazy. That's all I remember. I'm gonna go north. No decision is permanent. Click the rewind button. No rewinds. You walk on across the grassland until you join an old road. As the morning moves on, the wind begins to rise. Away from the road to the northeast, a curious stone tower stands alone overlooking the river. Into the tower. Let's get it. You leave the well-paved road and walk across the grassy fields that have somehow replaced the plain that was here before. The sun is hot now. You reach the shadow of the tower you spotted while climbing down the cliff. Its sides are too smooth to be natural, and that there are no stones or brickwork. It is like a gigantic game piece, carved from a single block of stone. Thick gripweed curls up and around the tower like wool round a bobbin. Beyond it, a river rushes past. Let's tug on the gripweed. You give the gripweed shoots a sharp tug. The plant is tough as rope and seems to be firmly anchored into the stone of the tower. Let's see what we can do here. This is sap the tower. Oh, God damn it. What is this going to achieve? This is going to achieve nothing. I'm just going to burn the tower down. That's all that's going to happen. Fine, I did it. Looking to the stars, you craft the magic, building up a charge of electrical energy around your palm. Zap the tower. You release the bolt at the tower. Some of the gripweed blackens and smokes away into ash. What? There goes 3 fucking stamina. We're climbing it. The weed seems to grow all the way to the top. You can't not zap. And wouldn't this be electrified right now? Quickly, you grab the gripweed and scramble up the outside of the tower. The roots of the thick plant offer plenty of footholds, and the ascent is easy enough. Soon you are hauling yourself over the battlements onto the top of the tower. To the top of the tower. Pray to Lorag? I can. I can pray to Lorag. Although I don't know if that's a good idea. It's stone. Yeah, that's... If I didn't zap this tower, I never would have heard the end of it. I would have felt so bad that I didn't zap when I had the opportunity to zap. Always zap. Every time. You stand atop the tower, the wind across the prairie whips at your hood, and the ground seems like an endless green sea far below. But the top is not empty. Indeed, there is barely room to stand. Most of the floor space is taken up by a large brass contraption that has been built into the middle of the roof. Look at the contraption. This tower was clearly built to house the brass contraption at the center of the turret. You look it over with puzzlement. A large brass cylinder. It is set into a bearing in the center of the tower and protrudes a short way over the battlement. It is rather like one of the chief mage's telescopes, but why would anyone set such a complex device out here in the wastes? Look through it. You crouch to look through the cylinder, but find you cannot, as it has no eyepiece. The near end disappears unbroken into the brass mounting of the device. The bearing underneath the cylinder looks as though it might allow the contraption to move. Furthermore, set in the central dome is an impressive-looking blue crystal.
What?
Hi, Pie Man. Let's move it. You push the cylinder and it swivels around the top of the tower, moving quite easily as though recently oiled. Nothing else appears to happen, however. You turn your attention to the blue... Whoa, hello. You turn your attention to the blue crystal. It is not a gem you recognize. It pulses with a small interior glow, as though something lived inside. You touch the crystal, but as your fingers brush the glass, something happens, and you feel yourself whipped up into the air as though catapulted. For a dizzy moment, you seem to stare down at the entire land of Badubak. Then a moment later, you're back on your feet, head reeling, but feeling curiously powerful. Thanks, Koth. You know what to do. Let's touch the crystal again. I'm addicted to the crystal drug. That's 6 zaps. Yeah, that is a lot of zaps. You reach out to touch the crystal again, only to catch yourself. The blue crystal on the contraption is flashing brilliantly. And then suddenly the cylinder ignites with a thick beam of syrupy light. The beam floods across the landscape, cutting through the mists and warping the view like a heat haze. I meant to put a message in there. I take it back. Thanks, dude. So here we go. If you take a look, the land in the light of the beam has changed. It seems the magic you witnessed earlier is happening again. Birds wheel and tumble in the air a short distance away. So, if you see what's going on here now, we can adjust this beam to change time. Take a look at that bridge. This is the past, here's the present. This is where this part gets real fucking messy. Whoa. Whoa. I screwed that up. So, I mean, I can go across the bridge. I could go, like, over there. There's, like, a town over there. You can point it anywhere. What about, like, right over here? Like, right behind me. I can turn this back to the present. Look at all those faces on the wall. Alright. I don't know. Where should I go? Shine it over on shine it at Kare and make Lorag happy. That's funny. You telling me this is the rewind scope? Yeah, this is the rewind scope. Alright, well the first thing we could do, I just point the bridge. I could easily cross this bridge. Visit the girl at the cliffs. I could do that. Alright, let's get a decision in the chat here. Am I gonna go across the bridge, or am I gonna go find the girl on the cliff? She was, like, down here, right? Is it over here? She's at the cliff where I came from before. Where did I come from before? Just wanna look at it. So I came from this way. So she lives, like, here? She must live in here, right? So, alright, I'm gonna give it to the chat. What do you guys want to do? We're either going across the bridge or we're going back to the cliff in the past. Let's get a pull up for you. Which way? Bridge? Or lady? And while you guys vote on this, I'm going to go use the bathroom. Please vote on that. Which way we're going to go. Lady or the bridge. I will be right back. I'm going to use the potty.
Wait, what?
Oh, boy. Nobody wants to go across the bridge. Seems like 82% of you want to go see the lady. Jeez, that is quite the result. All right, I don't know. Ain't coming back from this one. Sorry, all you bridge boys. I'm going to see Lady Luck. Now, let me point the beam over here. Is that her house? Then I'm assuming that's her house. Let's get a nice wide angle there. Like that. There you go. You shift the brass cylinder and then step back to regard its effects. Oh, thanks for the bits. Poll is closed. Thank you for voting. Thank you. Okay, see, when you look at the view, it's going to say, the view is now partially lit with a beam from the tower, and a different land appears in its light. Birds fly, grass grows, and brother, this gentle wind stirring pollen in a haze. Let's go. With the beacon blazing away, you swing yourself over the battlement once more. After an uncertain moment, you find the gripweed and clamber swiftly down. Down to the bottom. All right. Leave. South of here, the Grand Road turns from west to east across the plain. So we need to go this way. Back to where we came, but it's a different place now. Although this is different too. This is, let's go see what's changed over here. Oh, it's getting soft shit. I'm getting tea. Tea, gas tea. Sorry about that, tea. You return to the road. Heat beats down from an empty sky. So now we're in the past. You step off the road and cut across the suddenly grassy field. The afternoon is starting to draw on. From behind you, a voice says, "Excuse me." Turn around. You rip around to find a small boy holding a gale horn in his hand. He pushes it towards you. I already have one like that. Where'd you get that, oh thief? Where'd you get that?
You dropped it,
The boy says. Snatch it back. Huh. Okay. Thank you. You nod your head in thanks. The boy smiles and puts the gale horn into your hands. Then he steps back and waits for something. What is he, like a fucking hotel doorman? Alright, what do you want? You look in your pack for a suitable reward. Alright, you want to give 3 gold pieces. Okay, here's your 3 gold. Here you go, kid. The boy's smile grows wide at the sight.
Thank you, he breathes. By Thruff, I'm glad I followed you. I mean, that I was here. You know what I mean?
He puts the gold into his pack. Wow, he's a fucking thief. He just followed me around. You squat down into your ankles to be more at the boy's level. He's clearly local and is likely to know a lot about the area. This little boy is not going to know anything about the 7 serpents. Kid, what do you know about the 7 serpents?
Nothing, he shrugs. Sounds like one of Shadrach's stories.
Where the hell are you from?
Wait, what?
Swallow your gold so they can't steal it.
He's from Kare. But I run errands all the way to Tinpang sometimes.
The boy is starting to look twitchy. So you know Shadrach?
Of course I do, he replies. Everyone knows Shadrach. He's a brute and beats children if they make too much noise near his cave.
He does not seem like a brute to me.
He hates children, the boy replies. He
Wait,
says they are all
what?
thieves and villains.
The boy hops from foot to foot. How do I cross the lake? Tell me, little boy.
You can usually get a ride on a fishing boat, if you don't mind dawdling while they catch their fish.
The boy smiles quickly.
I have to go now. I really have to go.
Why?
I'm in a hurry.
He answers uninformatively. With a final nod, he in the other direction across the gaze. It is only later you realize he somehow swiped the bracelet of bone from your fucking pack. Of course he did. Somewhere east of the Battleback Ridge is the famed forest of Snada.
Snettercats.
Perhaps the kind of place a serpent might hide. So I gave him 3 gold. Hold on, can I, like, chase him? I wonder if I can, like, run back and get him. No, it's not even worth it. I'm leaving. Towards the cliff. Should have zapped him. You continue across the verdant grassland. Days are short out here. The evening is drawing in. It will be dark soon. You cross the plains once more. You continue to walk. We want to go up here, right? That's where she said to come meet her. Turn back time when he's dead and take your stuff back. Ding, ding. Rewind and zap 6 times. Once more, you enter the shadow of the cliffs that surround this place. The sun lowers towards the horizon. Soon it will be dark. The grass meadow ends by the cliff base and a carved stone steps that lead away from the backlands. Climb the steps. You haul yourself onto the first of the gigantic steps that leads up the cliff face. Halfway up. You clamber up the carved rock, then about halfway up you pause to rest near the entrance to a cave. We're going right in. We are welcome guests. We are absolutely welcome guests. Into the cave. How are you? It's me. I'm here. I hope you don't mind me just coming in like this. Okay, where is she? Where are you? Welcome. Oh, well, yeah, that was the same voice. Murmurs a voice from the shadows at the far end of the space. Greetings, you reply, politely. You hear footsteps padding forward over sand, and then a shambling figure appears. A woman with crazed white hair, wearing rags of animal skin. You, she says. I had no idea I would see you again. Her voice is familiar from somewhere, but you have not met anyone so old since the witch above the waterfall in Shumanati Hills. Oh, isn't this supposed to be the... I thought this was the lady with the eye on her head. Stay back. Yeah, but this is supposed to be... I thought this was the past. You got catfished. Do you know me? Of course, she replies. You've not changed a bit. When I was so young, I was rather in love with you, as I recall. With that, she steps forward once more, coming into the thin moonlight at the entrance of the cave. You gasp. Though this woman is old beyond imagining, you recognize her face. It is Elthera, with whom you were playing dice only hours before. I thought this was back in time. This is forward in time? Oh yeah, I know you.
Poor stranger, she smiles. You must be very lost to still be here, wandering these isles. So beautiful once, but poison now.
How much time has passed?
When we met, I was barely 16. Now, let me see. I suppose I am 113.
If you don't count the ear, I was a eagle. Oh, Jesus. There's another $100. Damn, dude. He did it again. He's back. He did it again. Thanks a lot, man. $500 billion. Well, dodged a bullet. Oh, you guys are fucking hilarious. Don't count the year I spent as an eagle. Well, she's an animal too, apparently.
But welcome all the same. Perhaps you are thirsty.
From a corner of the cave, she produces a jug, which has been catching water dripping like this, dripping down the stone. A couple more, waffen for Jerma Rumble. At this point, he's gonna finance the next one. Seriously, dude. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to give somebody. So thanks. I can't believe that you think I'm worth that much money. Thank you, dude. But welcome all the same. Am I thirsty? Yeah, I am thirsty. Fuck. That's another one. Dude, I hope you have a lot of expendable income. I hope you like are like a secret billionaire. Because that's a lot of money. That's a lot. You are, yes. Thank you. And we can't forget about the other bits. Like this Minkfur with 100 bits. So many money. Thank you for the 100 bits. And then Derpmare also subscribed. A lot of it. If you're wondering why I turned off the subscription notification, is because in the beginning of the stream, we were getting just bombarded with the Paul Bear sound, and I kind of wanted to just have it be in the background while I read, because it is hard to like read and then listen to Paul Bear in my head. But yeah, I got that. Thanks, dude. Thanks to everybody. We're currently about to woo an old lady. You think I cared that she's 113? She said she liked me. She said she was in love with me. I'm going to drink her water. She pours you a cup and you drink gratefully and quickly feel thoroughly refreshed. Ah. All right, okay, give me some tips. Okay, what do I say? What do I say to her? Okay, you know, I like your hair. It's been barely any time since I last met you. Yeah, that's a good one. Can you tell me about the 7 serpents? No, that's too forward, too to the point. Do you have any provisions? No, food. Don't ask her about food. It's been so long since I last saw you.
Then the curse on this land affects me, but not you, she says. Perhaps you will be able to leave, unlike the others.
What others?
The others. All the others that survived the new crown. They wander the wilderness in circles, lost, endlessly repeating themselves, quite unstuck.
What?
Hey, Jerma, I wanted to ask you a question. What's the question? Is that the question? Well, I'll answer it for you. Yes. Can you tell me about the 7 serpents? I probably should ask her for food. The woman shakes her head. I do not eat. I sustain myself through passive thought. It is a pure existence. Dude, you gotta train me. You gotta train me. If you have 50 years to spend in practice. But I do not have so long, I fear. The woman coughs. You're a sorcerer, are you not? Yes, I am. She nods. There is a secret, known only to the most powerful sorcerers in this land. The sorcerers of the fortress know it, I am sure, but they have tried to keep it secret. Would you like to hear it? Gonna get a fucking new spell. My name is Humongous. Love the channel. Thank you, Humongous. Who would want to leave when such a saucy grandma wants you? Alright, give me the new spell. She nods in return. It is said, you see, that sorcery is unstoppably powerful. The sorcerers tell us that magic controls the world's very warp and weft. That once woven, a spell cannot be unwound. The claim is bold, but I have learned it is also untrue. Magic can be undone. Magic, some magic, perhaps all magic, can be countered, just as the parrying blade can stop a sword. I have discovered one such counterspell already. The spell of healing opposes the spell of enchantment of the fireball. I believe if one can recognize the spell being cast and knows the form, then one can prevent that spell with the cast of the other. Learn to counterspell. Pretty sick. Let's try it. She nods.
I hope in doing so you do not get yourself killed.
All right, what about the 7 serpents? Give me some more. Give me some dirt.
7 serpents.
Suddenly, her face is alive with activity, and she hobbles back into the depths of her cave, returning a moment later, clicking her fingers.
I have seen this. I have seen this in the stars. About 7 serpents turns the fate of a man, and about that turns the fate of a world. But I thought the 7 serpents were stars.
She points up.
Up there.
7 serpents are real, lady.
They are most powerful.
They are all. But what am I doing? Okay, if you could see my camera, I'm like just dancing and snapping. Like she's not doing this. She's not doing that anymore.
They are all but indestructible. If you see one of these serpents, stranger, I believe you must run.
Hey, I've killed tons of serpents.
Not as these. Each of the 7 serpents is sliced from the head of a hydra. Each is bound to an element of the world, to fire, or air, or earth, or time.
She waves a hand.
That sort of thing. And each one only has one weakness.
What weakness?
A different weakness in each serpent. You must know them to kill them, but to know them is to be killed by them. She shakes her head. And the whole land turns on this, so the whole land must surely fall.
The woman sits down quite suddenly in a state of some despair.
Go to her.
You approach her, hoping to console her, but she does not react to your presence. She does not even blink. The woman murmurs softly to herself. Alright, what can I fucking take from her house? You glance around the cave. Althera has few possessions to speak of, but your interest is taken more by the dust that covers the floor. Stone dust can be very valuable for magic. Gather up some dust. You scrape together a handful's worth of stone dust between your palms and slip it into your money pouch for safekeeping. The woman's third eye seems to glow momentarily. That sort of thing.
Yeah, and all that sort of stuff.
You step away from the old woman and look about for where to go next. Then, quite suddenly, she grabs your leg.
I will find them, she hisses, but it will take some time to search. Come back.
That is not. Then her eyes roll up into her skull. That was not. Okay, lady. Well, I really thought we were gonna get along. Oh, jeez, thanks for the 500 bits, Cookie. Zapper. Wait a minute. No, keep going, deeper in the cave. She's got stuff. Stepping carefully past the catatonic woman, you make your way further into the back of the cave. After a narrow passage, it opens out to reveal a wide space lit by torchlight. The walls are covered with scratched writing, curious symbols and glyphs, all in the same shaky hand. A tangle of rope lies in one corner. A little dust trickles from the ceiling. Let's look at the glyphs. Intrigued by the writing, you look over some symbols. They are a mixture of star signs, letters, numbers, and shapes you do not recognize. There is no order. It is as though their scribe them. It is as though their scribe them was desperately. Some spelling. There's some grammatical problems in the. I'm trying my best. It is as though their scribe, the person who scribed them, was desperately trying to capture as much as possible of a dream before it was forgotten. The results are quite indecipherable, especially in the near darkness, and barely any space is left. Only one panch of blank stone near the base of the wall. Some of the glyphs on the walls are split. You notice by crazed cracks in the stone. There are some spelling problems. Let's see what we can do. Blank stone quacks wolves.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's sad. I think I just got, yeah. Turn to stone. Why would I want to turn to stone right now? I don't think that's very... It's not a good idea. Summon darkness. It's already dark. Create light. I don't have a sun jewel. Zap her and then give us a face cam, you coward. Well, thank you. Rip Dark Souls 2 for the 1500 bits. Thanks a lot, dude. 1500 buckaroonies. So let's sense danger in here. I'm curious. You bind the starlight into shape around you, but the calm voice you were expecting does not appear. Instead, Lorag's mean and miserable tones fill your mind.
Sadly, this place is quite safe,
he complains. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I am so glad that Lorag is now going to be saying this every time I do Sense Darkness. Or sense darkness. Sense darkness. Sense danger. What else can I do? Well, that was weird. That piece just flew out of nowhere. Why would they want me to turn the stone in here? What about how? You weave the enchantment and once again Lorag replies.
Trapped, are you? In a cave with one door.
Sense darkness. Yeah, it's dark. That's fucking funny.
Oh no, it might be dark in here. I think I might need to sense darkness. Oh, S-U-D, sense darkness.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty dark in here. Oh, that's fucking awesome. That's fucking fantastic. Look at the ropes. You go over to the bundle of rope and unravel it to discover it is in fact a sturdy rope ladder. You bundle it up and put it in your pack. Hey, cool. Sense Lorag. You weave the enchantment around you and it finishes with a grand finale. Yeah, it's dark in here. You turn your attention... I'm spending so much time in this fucking old lady's cave. What am I doing in here? Seriously, she's like sitting in the other room in a catatonic state, and I'm just fucking dicking around in her back room. I'm in like her office right now. You turn your attention to the cracks in the walls themselves. It is as though the cliff itself is slowly shearing apart. One crack in particular spiders the ceiling and threatens to bring down the roof. Looking more closely, you see why. It is filled with a seam of some soft metal, which is slowly wearing away. Dig out the metal seam. You dig at the metal seam with your sword. It is worthless tin and comes away easily. There is a noise like rumbling thunder. The stones above shift perceptibly. Quickly you put your sword away before you bring the rocks down on your head. You're telling me this lady had a tin can in the ceiling and that was what was holding it up? You squat down to look at the blank stone, but see nothing. It is natural rock, only remarkable because every other surface has been etched or carved. Above the blank section is drawn a rude outline of a snake, followed by a hand and two vertical lines. There's nothing else I can do in here? So I gotta sense darkness. Alright, I gotta summon darkness. Consulting the constellations above, you bind the spell and billows of black smoke emerge quickly from under your cloak. The back of the cave plunges into thick darkness, the torch on the wall disappearing completely from view. Wait. You wait, and after a few minutes the spell fades and the fog dissipates.
First I had to sense the darkness, and then I had to fucking summon the darkness, and then I had to sense to make sure the darkness was that I just summoned was in the darkness, and I sensed the darkness.
Use rock, use rock, use rock, use rock? You want me to... No, that's such a... Is that gonna be... That's gonna be a waste. Use rock, use rock. Why is everybody wants me to do rock? These are all just useless spells. I'm not gonna waste rock in here. That could be useful. See the future. Damn it, I wish I had an orb. No, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Leave the cave. Get me the fuck out of here. I've spent like 20 minutes in this fucking lady's dirty bed. You return from the rear of the cave. Elthera is still here, squatting in one corner and rocking quietly. It's kind of creepy. Ask her about the glyphs.
Hey, what do those symbols on the wall mean?
She shakes, she shakes. Too much to see. Not enough space. Too much to see.
Oh, okay. You have a good day. You crazy old fucking Looney Tune.
You step out of the cave on the stairs. The view below is quite giddying. You are one step from plunging to the pit floor. Move on. The steps continue both directions, otherwise you could return to the cave. Her hard drive is full. Yeah, really. Let's just go down. You've reached the bottom of the cliff. Darkness closes in. You need to rest, especially after so long walking with an empty belly. The grass meadow ends by the cliff base and the carved stone steps that lead away from the baklands. You're a fantastic adventurer. Well, thank you, Aerolus. We're gonna rest here. It's not like that lady's gonna come out and fucking attack me. You find an old foxhole and scramble inside. You've not yet eaten today, but you have no rations to ease your hunger. Close your eyes. You stretch out and rest. You are protected here, and your rest is untroubled by dreams.
Sleep will not heal you if you have not eaten.
You gained significant stamina, lost some gold, and met Shadrach the Hermit. All in one day. You pull yourself out of your hole and stand up. The grass meadow ends by the cliff base and the carved stone steps that lead away from the backlands. Yes, I just said that. Let's go. Alright. So we can either go follow along the cliff, the old road. I'm kind of running out of the... I need to turn this. We need to go back to the tower here and turn. Although I didn't go this way. No, I'm going to go this way. Because I didn't go this way originally. And this is not... this is a different time. I posted this a week ago. I haven't had a solid poop since. Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's keep going. You walk away from the cliff across the waste. The air moves a little. Still icy, but fresh. From here, the path is uncertain. Bowdobak is a wasteland, and there's no pass through the great ridge that forms its eastern border. The forest of Snatta is uncharted. To the east of the ridge is uncharted, as you have seen. And the Claddaback Steppes are said to be home only to under-evolved half-humans. Yeah, you can't go to the horns. Yeah, no tracks climb the horns of Ilklala, that lie beyond the forest, and there is no bridge across the Great Lake beyond that. There may be no road at all. When the Archmage sent his birdmen to steal the crown of kings, they flew. But you gotta walk. The path beckons. There is no alternative. The future of the old world depends on you finding your way across this lonely dust bowl. The sunlight turns the dust of the plain to a bitter yellow. As you walk, you come across an open area dotted with 20 or 30 small holes. No! Oh no, stream's dying again! No way! I'm gonna let it do its thing. I don't know if you can anybody hear me? Well, I'm staying here. I ain't going anywhere. I ain't going anywhere. No way. We'll sit here. I'll sit here for like 20 minutes. It's jumping. It's jumping all over the place. No decision is permanent. I was gonna give you $1 billion. Again, I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm just gonna sit here. If you guys can hear me, then you can hear me. We're gonna ride this one out. You guys seen any good movies? Am I still live? Like, I'm still live, right? You guys can sometimes, like, intermittently hear me talk. Ride the wave. Ride the wave. You just gotta ride the wave. No decision is permanent. Yeah, this hasn't happened in a while. Oh my god, I just got bits. I just got some bits. Phone's ringing. Oh, this is Comcast calling me right now. I'm getting a phone call from Comcast right now. Hold on a second. I didn't answer the phone. Apparently, I'm going. Apparently, it's live. I don't know. I'm gonna try it again. I seem to not be dropping any frames. I don't know. If only I could tell you if it was... I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know if it's gonna work. I wonder if they'll call back again. Hi, everybody. Only I could tell you if it was... I can hear myself talking. we're gonna sit here for a minute, just to see if I drop any frames. I don't want to announce it to the world if you know. You know. Seems to be consistent at the moment. I am sorry about this. This is not something that I ever anticipated. This is the first time this has ever happened. Even but think of like a few months ago, right? Think like 3 or 4 months ago. This shit never happened. I never had this problem a few months ago. This all started like a few weeks ago. And I don't know why. I got a new modem. I got a new router. I got a new IP. Everything was changed today. Today. This shit was changed today. So that rules out a lot of things. I don't know. We're going to try again. So again, if you're, I apologize. I'm sorry if this just dies. If in the next like 20 minutes the stream just goes down, then I'm gonna have to call again and I'm gonna have to talk to somebody else. Stop hanging from your neighbor's Wi-Fi. I pay for my own damn internet. Gosh darn it. So we're gonna try again. I'm gonna make a tweet on Twitter saying we're gonna try again. I'm still in the green apparently. I'm looking at my broadcaster settings right now and it says it's green. Cross your fucking fingers. Because I want to stream. I like to stream. It's like it's fun. It's cool hanging out with you guys. You guys are write hilarious shit in the chat. I'm having a good time playing the game. I don't want to do like hour and 45-minute streams 3 times a week. I want to go for like fucking 4 or 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing more that I want to do right now than stream Sorcery until like 11 o'clock. At least. Let me close my door and just chill for a minute. Jerma already made $1 billion in the first 20 seconds of the stream. Yeah, but that's why I want to stream. Dude dropped like $600 today.
And I'm just like, yeah, the internet doesn't work. Bye. Did you like the hour and 42-minute stream?
I have not dropped a frame so far. $11 p.m. is 2.5 hours, not 4 or 5. Well, 6 to 11 is 5 hours. I started at like 6:30. So, if this had not happened and I kept going until like 11:30, it would have been about 5 hours. Still looks like it's okay. I'm going to give it like I'm not going to start for like another 5 minutes or so. We're just going to chill here. It's been about 5 hours. Whoa, 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 whoa. I want to be certain that once we get going again, this shit ain't going to happen again. Because it is infuriating. And I called him up, and I was just like, yeah, why does my upload die, like, around the same time every night? And the guy's just like,
Well, I've no idea. Could be a number of different problems. First of all, hey, have you smelled my armpits?
I was like, dude, whoa, dude, I'm not gonna do that. What does that have to do with my internet?
He's like, yeah, I'll give you double speeds. I'll give you double speeds if you do it.
And I was like, fine. And he gave me double speeds. You want an auto cam? Alright, fine. If we're just gonna chill for a little bit, I'll give you an auto cam. You guys can get an auto cam. For like a 30 seconds or something. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I want to unhear that. Well, you can't. Fucking double speeds. Yeah, let's get a good auto cam here. I haven't moved, by the way. I'm still in the same exact spot in Sorcery. This is too... I need to configure this so it's brighter. Exposure. Hey, look at that. Do you see a dog? Wow, that's really laggy. Hi, dog. Oh, hello, little dog. Oh, yeah. Do you fucking hate Comcast? Oh, yes, you do. What a good boy. But that's the thing. I don't even know if it's Comcast or not. I'm not sure if it's... Oh, like somebody like subscribed back there. Look at it, it's like, meh. I think that was my best hat. Hey. Hey, you. Hey. Hey, you. Who's your good dog? What do you like? Is this a new bed? No. Unregistered hypercam?
Wait, what?
What? Yeah, I know. I'm live again. Somebody said something important. He said, my internet used to drop same time every day. I got a new modem. Fixed it. That's what I thought. I bought a brand new cable modem and a whole new setup. I had to call Comcast. I had to give them a MAC address. They had to activate the damn thing. Brand new. I got brand new internet, essentially. It didn't help. It still happens. So, like, keep a timer. Because, let's see. Last time this happened, it was about 2 hours after streaming, right? So, from right now, let's say it's like 9:30. If at like 11:20, 11:30, it just, boom, goes down again. Then at least I have some information. That, like, oh, if I do a consistent upload for 2 hours straight, my internet dies. Although who can be completely sure? Internet's a wacky fucking place. It's been pretty consistent for the last few minutes though. So I think I'm going to say, what do I have for upload? I have 10 up, technically. 10 megabits per second up. And right now I am broadcasting to Twitch at 3,500 up, or 3,500 megabits per second. So if you have 10 megabits per second, should be able to cover a 3,500 megabit per second upstream. Your neighbors must have saw your password. That's true. That could have happened. That could have happened. Okay, I'm going to make a tweet saying we're trying again. Four megabits down. 4 megabits down. Damn. 4 megabits down. That is... Where do you live? Do you have, like, satellite internet? I mean, 4 megabits up is not, like, terrible. But you wouldn't be able to stream at, like, 3,500 up with 4 megabits up. You'd have to do, like, 1,500 to 2,000. Four MB down is Australia. Damn. Well, I feel bad. I'm sorry for the guys that have 4 down. I pay for 100 down, but get 150. Yeah, but down doesn't, like, here's the thing about down. Who the fuck needs like 150 megabits down? It does, like, you can stream HD video at like 30 to 40 down. 100 down, 150 down is pretty much overkill. Now the upload is what's really important. Like if you have 10 up versus 30 up, Fios, Verizon Fios, wish I fucking had it. Verizon Fios is 30-30 down and up for the basic package. 30 up. But even like 150 megabits per second that's a lot. That's very, very quick. You can download like a full movie in less than like fucking 15 minutes. All right, I'm gonna make a tweet and just say we're trying again. Seems to be consistently going for the last 10 minutes now, so. Dude, you don't know how much every time I get an opportunity, I call Verizon. But anybody from like Verizon watching right now? Anybody that's like a Verizon guy? I feel like happen to be like a fucking Verizon executive. I pray to God that I could get Verizon Fios in my house, but I can't. Comcast has like a monopoly. Dude, like seriously, Verizon Fios internet. Holy shit, I don't even know what I would do if I was able to get it. But like I wish I did, because their plans are so good. They have like a 30-30 down and up plan that's cheap. They have like a 75 up plan or something crazy. Can you fucking imagine having 75 up for like the same amount of money? Damn. But whatever, let's give it a go. Okay, more baklands. Dear internet. Work. I pay my internet and my entire family's phone at Verizon. Yeah, but they have good services, man. Verizon kind of gets a lot of shit for being kind of like douchey, but their internet services, I would trade 100 Comcasts for one Verizon Fios internet. But it's just not available like anywhere in Massachusetts. It's only available in like a handful of towns in Massachusetts. Okay. Lorag cursed your internet. Comcast is way worse than Verizon. I've had both previously. They deserve every bit of credit. Scumbag company. Well, the thing is, like, every company is a scumbag company nowadays. It sucks. It's like, but which of the scumbag companies has the best service? That's the unfortunate truth of this whole thing. They all, like, here's like the fucking news, breaking news. They all suck. Like, they all suck. But some of them offer better services than others. It's always been that way. Yeah, sorry if you guys are just joining. I'm just monitoring my internet while live to make sure it's gonna stay up so we can go back to playing Sorcery. Okay. Oh boy. Too bad you guys don't have cocks out there. They've been very good to me. Free citywide internet. That's actually sounds pretty cool. Okay, might as well give it a go. By the way, like I said, I haven't moved. Look at, I haven't moved 1 inch in Sorcery. I seriously got off the stream and immediately went to my phone and just like ended the stream and called Comcast. I just hope it doesn't fucking do that again. Alright, let me get my dashboard back. Hey, look, somebody gave some bits. Thanks a lot. Let me see what you wrote. Pop up the dashboard. And again, I have to say this. I'm going to repeat this. I'm going to repeat this like a couple times because I hate just fucking leaving without saying anything. I hate the fact that like my internet dies, stream over, buy nothing. I hate that more than anything. But if it happens again, then sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed whatever was here in the meantime. And if it happens again, then have a good night. Because I'm not going to come back again. I'll try to fix it tomorrow. I will try. With all my heart. But let's go back to the baklands. Thanks to the new subs that just came in. Playing a space survival game, I was alone on a barren moon. Mining some ore when the stream came back. Suddenly, Jerma voice, I nearly shit myself.
What?
Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, guys. Let's try this again. Pray to Lorag that we can go for like at least another hour or two. Okay. What if I feel like I'm missing something here? What am I missing? I'm missing something. What am I? I'm missing something. What is it? Time for the bridge? Yeah, okay, what were we doing? We were in the middle of like a fight or something, right? Okay, no, I came with like this bunch of holes in the ground. No connection is permanent. Click the rewind button if you want to scroll back and try a different service provider. That's a good one. I like that one. I like that one. Okay. Ooh, whoa. Whoa. Oh, there's Scrooge McDuck. Waffen is running out of money. Scrooge McDuck with the 50. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the $50. I'm going to call you Scrooge McWaffen. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back to the potentially temporary stream. Alright. Seems to be going. So, let's go. Thank you for coming back. I know that's it can be very, very annoying if a stream just doesn't like has nothing going on and it keeps dying and keeps trying to come back. But to the 1,000 of you that are pretty much still here, thanks. We'll continue to do our trek through the backlands. All right, so we're going over this area where there is a geysers, it seems, or something, or holes in the ground. There's no alternative. The future of the old world depends on you finding your way across this lonely dust bowl. The sunlight turns the dust of the plain to a bitter yellow. As you walk, you come across an open area dotted with 20 or 30 small holes. Bunch of holes. Where's that treasure for the warden? Alright, so there's a bunch of holes in the ground. Let's look at the holes. Each of the holes is about a cubit across and puckers up from the ground as if made by a gigantic needle pushed from underneath. Thin columns of dust rise from some, drifting specks gleaming in the sunshine. A flash of something catches your eye, but by the time you turn your head, whatever it was, it has gone. Notifications are kind of loud. Let me change it. Yeah, why is that? Why are they that loud? I thought I changed it. Well, let's give it another change. It says like 5%. Oh, here we go. That's fine. That's why. Give me 1 second so I can turn these down. Thank you for catching that, by the way, guys. Because I thought I already did this, but apparently it didn't save. This one's the bits. Save settings. That should do that. And then the resub. Let's see.
Wait, what?
Okay. Now they should be much lower and more tolerable. Zap the chat. Let's see. That's better. That's better. That works. Testing 1, 2, 3. Cheer. All right. Let's go. So I'm gonna cast sense darkness. Let's get some sense darkness in here. You wind the stars into order around you, and the accursed Lorag answers into your mind.
You should stand on one of these holes. It might heal you.
The wizard declares. I don't think I want to stand on a hole. Lorag is probably trying to get me killed. Look into hole. You go over to the nearest hole and peer down, but you can make out nothing inside but darkness. It is not clear how far down the hole goes. Something gleams from inside one of the holes. Put my eye to a hole. That sounds like something I don't want to do. Something's gonna like burn me. Something's gonna like bite me in the eyeball. Just trust your God. Alright, I'm gonna put my eye in it. You go closer to one of the holes and kneel down, putting your eye to the ground to try and see into the darkness. A moment later, you are screaming in pain as a scalding hot jet strikes your open eye. I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. Thanks, Pilka. Stand in a hole. Jump back. You tumble backwards, clutching your face. A jet of hot, high-pressured steam erupts from the hole, which you had been plugging with your face. You gasp for breath, grateful for your life, and blinking madly. Your left eye is watering freely. A jet of steam erupts quite suddenly from one of the holes. Reach into one. There's probably magic shit in here. You wait for a you wait for a stream jet to erupt and fall back, then reach inside the hole. There is definitely something there. You reach in and pull out a yellow sun jewel. That's really good. That's gonna get me some. That's gonna get me some light. The holes cover this section of the plane. You will have to walk around them, whichever direction you now choose. One hand to your weeping eye. You consider your options. So now I can create light. I can create light with my hands. All right. There's the broken bridge. Do I go back and turn it so I can cross the bridge easily? Was there anything dark that I could do back here? No. I guess I could go in here and turn on and use the sun jewel. I still got my handful of gems. Yeah, I do. You know, I could... No, let's go to the bridge. Let's just take a look at it. Sense light. As the sun climbs towards its zenith, the wind picks up. Your journey across the open plain, approaching a curious black stroke that seems to have been drawn across the land. As you get closer, you see it for what it is. A gash in the land, thousands of fathoms deep. The road comes to a stop at the edge of a wide fissure on the ground and the ruins of an ancient bridge. But you have more immediate concerns. Your eye is still watering, making it hard to see. Close it. Just close one of my eyes, wrap it, leave it. Let's wrap it up. You tear a strip of cloth from the empty wrappings of your provisions and wind it around your head across your eye closed. It is faintly soothing. You should always wrap it. The wind roars along the crack in the ground in front of you like a mockery of a river. I don't think I'm gonna fuck around with this. I'm gonna put the light over here and just walk across the bridge. You follow an old road. It is hot now. You are starting to sweat under your cloak. The line of this grand, wide road is all but invisible now. The fissure yawns a short distance to the north. Let's take a look at it. You probably look cool. Yeah, I got an eye patch now. I look like the man, except it's, you know, a burnt eyeball underneath that. The fissure splits the earth where once the river ran. It is as though this plain were a plate, dropped in celebration of an Analand marriage. The canyon looks impossibly wide. You think back to childhood stories of the forest of Snatta as you walk. An old forest, but not ancient. A place of wild beasts and even wilder magic. Perhaps someone here can help, or perhaps its inhabitants will only mean you ill. Let's go turn the key. Let's go back up here. Climb the dongle and point it in a different direction. Climb up. The forest of Snatta. What does the sun jewel do? The sun jewel makes it so I can bring light into an area, no matter what it is. Snatta cats. Let's adjust the beam. We're going this way. Onto the bridge. The bridge is now there. It seems about right. Right there. You adjust the contraption, and it is now strange glowing across the land. Loud pee. What are you guys talking? Loud pee. So we're gonna go this way. All decisions are permanent. is that a thing now? I see that in the chat a lot. You continue following the road. The surface begins to crack underfoot. Weeds break, though, as those stones crack. Soon the roadway is lost under a layer of fine dust. The sun is sinking. Winds groan along the canyon to the north. You stride on. You've been wandering the baklands for 3 days already, and you have still not crossed the ridge. I feel like they're making fun of me there. Maybe I should sense darkness. All right. The road meets the edge of the fissure, but somehow along the way it floods, becoming a rush of water. Clouds rumble as they roll across the dimming sky. It will be night soon. You are met by a cheering sight. Where once this spot held the ruined foot of an ancient bridge, now a majestic stone arch rises high into the air as it crosses the river here. A way across. Climb up the bridge. You haul your way up the first few steps of the bridge until you are standing above the water. The spray throws rainbows in the sunlight across the endless grass plains on either side. You can see for miles in either direction, the tower to the east and the grassy plains ahead. The rushing water throws spray on your boots. Look at the bridge. You gaze up at the impressive stone bridge. The craftsmanship is incredible. The whole thing seems to have been carved from a single colossal block of stone, perhaps from the cliff face behind itself, and then lowered perfectly into place across the fissure. What manner of creature would be capable of such a feat? You wonder to yourself. Each step of the bridge would require effort to climb, otherwise the road leads away, well paved, to the curving a little way east. Fuck, I'm going across the bridge, man. Easy money. Cross that bridge, easy money. Another night begins. You should try to find... Jerma, it's happening. No! Oh, no! No!